There's a new series on YouTube that's been floating around. It's been fluttering its little wings around called Skibidi Toilets, and it's been absolutely taking over Generation Alpha. But you're probably wondering, what is Skibidi Toilets? What the fuck does that, what do those words mean? What the fucking fly, dude? What is a Skibidi toilet? What does that word even mean? Is that black magic? Is it a Red Hot Chili Peppers lyric? Can't stop addicted to the shindig or whatever the fuck that line is? I don't know. Well, let me tell you what a shibidi toilet is. A skibidi toilet is. I said it wrong. A shibidi. Skibidi toilet uses that one song, you know, that fat bastard on TikTok that does like skibidi bop 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 bop, yes, 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 blah blah blah. You probably seen him dance around every once in a while. They just take that sound clip and they have a head that comes out and just says, you know, the skibidi dope 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 dope, and that's it. And you'd think to yourself, why do people like that? What is this? What are you doing? This little series, this new craze was started by Da Fuck Boom. That's the name of it. I sometimes forget my channel name too, buddy. Don't worry. It's a series of videos that tells the stories about evil, conniving, toilet-dwelling heads and their battle against revolutionary TVs, cameras, and you know, all that kind of stuff. It's a battle. It's an anime. It's like One Piece. They're using the Valve Source Movie Maker. People make little funny animations with that all the time. The biggest one that I remember from back in the day was Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. You know, where Shrek had sex with that guy and he flew out the window at the end. It's very funny. Remember that? Please laugh. Please love me. There's so much lore built around this already that it's taken all of the children of this generation, this poor Generation Alpha, and it's corrupted them. I don't know if it's corrupted them. It's just kind of, it all comes in waves. You know what I mean? It all just kind of comes in waves. Remember Slender Man? Remember that? Remember Numa Numa? Remember YouTube Poops? Remember the Badger song? We all had our time where we brought our family in. We're like, Mom, look at this. Look at this. You held up your phone.
Little man, pussy on your dome.
And your parents are just like, this is why I drink. Your mom says, this is why Dad left. Remember that? This is when your dad said, that's why Mommy passed away. Remember that part? There's so much content already from this Skibidi toilet craze. Okay, first off, I'm gonna say this. It's like ER or like a fucking Law and Order show. There's 16 seasons of Skibidi Toilet, dude. 49 episodes, all of them like a minute long. I think the new one comes out today, the day that we're posting this video. I'm pretty sure the new one comes out, so there'll be 50 fucking episodes of this in 16 seasons. It's unbelievable, and the kids are eating it up. And it's crazy. I mean, like, the numbers on these videos are fucking absurd, dude. Millions of views all over the place, just thrown left and right here. Fan-made stuff. People reacting to every episode. Or there's one guy who just uploads all the videos every time a new video drops. He just uploads all of them consecutively with the new thing. It's like, you ever see those videos of like a toddler, they grab like fish food at like a lake or something, and they're like, I'm gonna feed the fish. And they throw it into the lake, and all the fish are just fucking swarming and eating over each other. That's what Skibidi Toilet's doing to all of us, dude. When I first saw this, I kind of brushed it off. I was like, this is like, what is this? What the hell is this? But as it's progressed on, it's taken shape, and the ingenuity and creativity is actually something that I admire, but at the same time, it's a threat. It's a doomsday threat that's here for all of us. I can promise you that, dude. If your son's sitting there, your son's probably autistic. If your son's sitting there and he's just like, look at this, and he shows you this, don't hit him. I know you want to. Just try to understand and realize that we can only pray that he gets out of this fad. I'm a 43-year-old man, all right? My time on the internet, I'm an old crustacean. I'm not supposed to know this stuff. I'm not. So luckily, I talked to a child who consumes this content, and this is what he had to say.
I'm Bryce, and I'm 9 years old.
Thank you so much for joining me today. What is it that really philosophically connects you to the Skibidi Toilet character?
It's Gmon. I used to like playing Gmon, and there's like...
No, that makes sense. Did your parents or your father, did they approve of you consuming this kind of content? I mean, surely they must have questions.
I don't know if they've asked me any questions, but they're probably, in their mind, they're questioning, why is he watching Skibidi Toilet?
Do you see yourself contributing to this lore, being a part of the question, being a part of the cause, the revolution? Do you see yourself diving deep into the depths of this of this cavalcade of content.
No, it wouldn't be toilets. There would be creatures making like mantises making the exact same noise. Mantises versus birds. The mantises would be the good guys. The birds would be the bad guys.
And do you see yourself physically or even mentally being distorted in any way by doing so? Do you think that it would change your essence as a character?
Kind of, but not that much. I mean, I've only changed like 1% so far.
Can you sing the song backwards?
Yes.
It's gotten much worse than I expected. Well, I thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Godspeed. Put your mom back on the phone. Fascinating stuff. Truly, the future. We might have just spoken to the future president of the United States of America. Will we watch that kid get shot in the face driving in Texas? I don't know. I hope not. I really don't. I mean, the way I said that, it made it sound like I thought it was gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's probably not gonna be the president of the United States either. If it is, please come back to this and don't kill him. You're probably wondering, well, what is you're talking a lot of stuff there, Hunter. You're telling me a lot about these things, but you're not really getting to the meat of it. So I'm gonna break down all 16 seasons, and I'm not gonna do this thing, dude. Here's the thing. When I first started researching this, you know how many people on YouTube reactors are terrible? It's unbelievable. People who sit there and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna watch every episode because I'm gonna make money off this. And they sit there and they're like, okay, so the guys are coming in now. And that's the content. And then you scratch your head and you look at the comments and people are like, dude, you have the best reactions. Are you living life? What is I don't understand. It's so confusing. This is the Skibidi MCU, or the STCU, because we have to look at this like it's a fucking Marvel, so like it's the Thanos arc of the first wave of Marvel. That's what we're in now. In the future, there's probably going to be 6 waves of Skibidi Toilet because people just cannot stop clicking this. I don't know if the end times are here. Gabriel's trumpet is blowing. Hello, Doomsday, are you here yet? I don't know. So let's start off with season 1. That's episodes 1 through 4, dear. Okay? We're introduced to the Skibidi Toilets as they jump scare out of the toilets. They begin flooding the streets and attacking citizens. We're introduced to small and giant Skibidi Toilets. Think about that, right? Even though this is like 4 minutes of content, we are seeing the same kind of audio being used, and this time the toilets get kind of bigger. That's season 1. This man is speed running a franchise. It's unbelievable. That was like a week. I don't know how long it took. That was probably 2 weeks of production. Season 1, gone, done, see ya. And all we have to show for it is big toilets, but the people are hooked, right? People are wanting season 2, which is episodes 5 through 8. The Skibidi Toilets continue their attack on the city. They begin invading nightclubs and terrorizing the POV cameramen. Then outside, the cameraman faction is introduced, and they begin their fight with the Skibidi Toilets. I hate my life. We're also introduced to the main antagonist, the G-Man Skibidi Toilet. If I could go back in time and have my dad pull out, or if he could shoot it on my mom's back, if there could be a hook that yanked me out at a certain point, this would be the time. The G-Man Skibidi Toilet? Fuck. Most of the characters from the Skibidi Toilet franchise are from Half-Life, and I think that all the other ones are just Valve, like pre-made assets that they probably combined together or something, but the G-Man is from Half-Life, okay? Season 3. Season 3 is episodes 9 through 11. The Skibidi Toilets have taken over the city and have started to construct monuments to the original Skibidi Toilet in the first episode. Ugh. The POV cameraman spray paints the monument in defiance, and the Skibidi Toilet police rush him. The holy Skibidi Toilet is giving a sermon, and the cameramen interrupt and flush him down. The cameramen go to the streets and engage the 3 giant Skibidi Toilets that are charging right towards them. The lore starts to thicken. Now you're introducing politicized TVs and defiance of the Skibidi Toilets. You're introducing a new religion. This isn't just somebody making cheap thrills. This is somebody trying to send a message. The true lore is really thickening. Season 4, episodes 12 through 14, the war rages on as cameramen fight back against the Skibidi Toilets. Whenever we think they get the upper hand, the Skibidi Toilets come back even stronger. The season ends with a giant Skibidi rocket wiping out a small platoon of cameramen. This is whenever we start to see the no wonder the autists of the internet are flooding to this. It's like an anime kind of thing. It's very over dramatic. It's very violent, but also It has a message. People are starting to feel connected. It's like watching the end of Platoon and seeing Willem Dafoe get shot like 75 times. You feel like it's personal. And I think that's how people are starting to feel now. Season 5 is episodes 15 through 17. The cameramen begin using guerrilla warfare tactics by luring the Skibidi toilets into traps with their speakermen. The cameramen infiltrate a Skibidi toilet lab and sabotage the facility. The cameramen discover a secret meeting taking place with Skibidi toilets, so they call down an orbital strike from the sky. They think the Skibidi toilets are destroyed, but out of the wreckage, a new form of Skibidi toilets emerges. The Spider Skibidi. Oh boy, this is why I can't do anime. This is why I can't do a lot of things, man. First off, bro, could we be a little more derivative? Didn't we already fucking do this kind of shit last season? Except now there's a toilet spider, which it was saying the sentence, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, spider toilet rules. Hearing the Skibidi theme, like time loop over and over again, or the Skibidi song over and over again, dude. Generation Alpha, your brain, like, I think that like their brains are just like developing so fast that I don't know what's happening. It's grading. By this point, probably at season 3, it was really grading, but now it's just becoming, oh my god. Even though he does little remixes, he does stuff to kind of switch it up every once in a while, you can't get out of that really just cringy feeling of like, oh, this is like a TikTok spiraling nightmare. Season 6 is episodes 18 through 20. The cameramen have an ace up their sleeve. The Titan camera joins the fight and is able to successfully fight off larger Skibidi toilets. But in the end, he is no match for the G-Man toilet. The Titan loses an arm and retreats. Season 7, episode 21 through 23, the cameramen interrogate one of the Skibidi toilets, but he refuses to give answers. Instead, he calls for backup. The cameramen flush the Skibidi, but it's too late. The G-Man Skibidi has arrived. He attacks the cameraman on the streets, and 2 cameramen are able to get up behind him and flush him. But we learn that the G-Man can't be flushed. Meanwhile, the cameramen are repairing the Titan cameraman. Is Skibidi toilet political commentary on Palestine and Israel? In the comments, tell me who you support there. How fucked up would it be if at the wall, like in Jerusalem, at that wall? What was that wall? It's so popular. This is my American brain just being like, the one where they pray at, they put their prayers in the wall. What if everybody just in Palestine and Israel, what if they all just said Skibidi and they did the song? Ooh, acid reflux. Would that be cool? Would that cause world peace? I hope so. Season 8 is episodes 24 through 26. The Skibidi toilets are overwhelming the cameramen, but there's hope as the cameramen stay strong and refuse to give up as reinforcements are coming. They upgrade their equipment to larger sound systems to fight back the toilets, and the Titan speakerman comes in for his debut to save the day. Season 9, episode 27 through 29, the cameramen start to take the fight to Skibidi toilets again, infiltrating their warehouse. The Titan speakerman bitch slaps the Mafia Skibidi toilet. The cameramen start to get cocky with their wins as they Fortnite dance in the streets, fuck's sakes. Then the glitched Skibidi toilet appears and wipes everyone out at supersonic speed. I just would see this is the smart thing about this is it's like kids just be like, yeah, Fortnite dance. This is fucking sweet. Season 10 is episodes 30 through 32. The Skibidi toilets begin capturing the cameraman and infects the cameraman with parasites that mind control them. The infected cameramen start attacking their own kind. Chaos ensues and the Skibidi toilets get the upper hand when the Titan speaker is infected and starts destroying everything. Season 11, episodes 33 through 35. The Titan speaker along with the G-Man wreak havoc in the streets. We're introduced to walking mutant Skibidi toilets. The cameramen develop a disinfecting gun to remove the parasites and try it on the speaker Titan, but it doesn't fucking work. Zombie Skibidi toilets. It's hard to see past the cringe at the storytelling that's happening. Political satire, religious satire. Now we're starting to get into chemical warfare, people being transformed, the resistance is rising up. You don't really know which side you should shoot for. There's never a clear who's in the right, who's in the wrong. I mean, to be fair, if usually there's like a revolutionary kind of thing, or people are trying to rise up against the power, the Skibidi toilets are probably evil. You know, if I had to put something down on it, that's what I'd say. Season 12, it's 36 through 38. The cameramen start to cleanse their brothers with the disinfecting guns. They stop the mutant Skibidi toilet and develop a large disinfecting cannon. They try again to disinfect the Titan speaker, but the G-Man jumps in the way with his newly upgraded body and destroys the cannon. Oh my God. Season 13, episodes 39 through 41. The TV man is introduced and he has a special ability to hypnotize the Skibidis to be frozen still so that the cameramen can flush them down the toilet. The Titan TV man appears as well as he's able to hypnotize the Skibidi toilets to flush themselves. He also has a cute kawaii face. This is where my dick got really, really hard. Not really, please don't be mad. Season 14, episodes 42 through 44. The TV men also start disinfecting the infected cameramen with their broadcast and can have the parasitic Skibidi toilets attack one another. The Skibidi toilets start wearing glasses to block the TV men's hypnosis. The Titan TV gets an upgrade, and we're left with a cliffhanger with an up-and-coming battle with the Titan Speaker Man. Oh my god. This is like Sasuke versus Itachi. Itachi? What's his name? Sasuke, his brother's name's Hitachi? Hitachi's a dildo? What the fuck's it? Usuka? No, Sasuke Uchiha. Jesus Christ. I thought his name was Itachi. Itachi Uchiha. It's Itachi Uchiha. I'm almost positive of it. It's like, fuck this. I'm done. Season 15, episodes 45 through 47. The two Titans duke it out. Eventually, the Titan TV man injures the Titan Speaker man. Yeah. So the Titan Speaker retreats. The Titan Man follows, but encounters the blind jetpack vacuum Skibidi toilet. Though he is no match, fuck my life. So the Titan TV Man continues his pursuit. Eventually, the Titan TV Man encounters the G-Man Skibidi toilet, so they battle. Fuck sakes. At first, the Titan TV Man has the upper hand, and he almost overpowered the G-Man, but he is ambushed by the Buzzsaw Skibidi toilet and the Titan Speaker Man toilet. The Titan TV Man gets his speaker ripped off and his TV smashed in, so he retreats. This was a devastating time in Twitter culture. Everybody was very sad. Apparently the TV Titan Man is quite a popular character. Sad, sad loss. And here we are at the last season so far, which is episodes 48 through 49. We're back on the ground as the city burns and the cameramen try to disinfect their comrades and flush more of the Skibidi toilets. The flying buzzsaw comes in and wipes out all the cameramen. The Skibidi toilets keep unleashing new creations and the G-Man seems to be unstoppable. Just when all hope is lost, the TV woman saves the day and takes us to their headquarters. And that's where we're fucking at so far. Did you keep up? Was that a fun time? Did you get that? Here's the thing. Face value, this is... It's just something that just shows why the internet's wrong, why giving social media to children's wrong. We're a step away from hypnosis and like mind control on children. It's fucking crazy. But at the same time, if you look a little underneath that, this person is so fucking creative that they're taking such a simple thing and running miles with it. Not only are they running miles with it, but it's a fucking more cohesive story than like the Rings of Power. That's fucking insane. People are more engaged in Valve pre-made assets than they are in $1 billion show. $1 billion show, dude. Valve assets. These assets are like 20 years old. It doesn't matter if it's all flashy and stuff. It's like, it's just the thing of a person who knows a popular meme sound and has used like internet culture to make this whole new crazy fucking world and fantasy. Am I into it? No, not at all. But goddamn, do I have so much fucking respect for it. It's unbelievable. It's something where it's like, it's so easy to just be like, God, what is happening? What the hell is going on with these kids out here today? What are they doing? I don't know. It's so easy to be that guy. But at the end of the day, if you can kind of like separate yourself from that, it's pretty fucking magical. I'm not gonna lie. I do think that this thing has legs. I mean, I don't know. I guess don't quote me on that, right? Who knows? People, that's the problem with you fucks on YouTube viewers, dude. You all sit there and you're like, yeah, this is, honestly, this is so me. This content, man, I was gonna kill myself, but this video saved me. And then 2 weeks later, you're like, I'm bored. Moving on, I'm bored. I'm gonna watch an Emma Chamberlain vlog again because I'm bored. She's my favorite. I love her. I'm gonna give her kisses. I wish I could go to the Met Gala and interview people. Give your kisses up there. But you know, you've truly made something that's like actually motivate people to be creative and like admire to do something greater when people are like wanting to be a part of the story and manipulate it. It's as like motivating and cool to see as like Kane Pixels and people who do backrooms content. Yeah, there's like some weird like kid exploitation kind of like backroom stuff with like they tailor it too much towards children, but that's just like kids like horror. That's just it is what it is. I think he even said that in his Anthony Padilla thing. But it's just something where it's like you latch onto something and you're so viscerally moved by it that you just want to be a part of the story. And to me, that's like the coolest part about like a collective on the internet liking something and wanting to like build something up together. This thing has become so much larger than DeFuck Boom probably ever predicted. Once again, bad name, man. I should have just called it Jared. Like a Jared would have been a better fucking name for a channel. But I mean, it's pretty amazing to see. Like once again, it's a cringe overload thing. It makes me, I've lost some sleep at night with this. My wife doesn't understand. I tried tried showing this to my mom. She doesn't talk to me anymore. I see people's reactions on YouTube about it, and you think to yourself, how is this person, how do they make a living off this? And you know, it's not my place to know. For the future to see, I'm making a prediction now that in the future, we're going to be seeing a lot more of this content, a lot more fan-made content. In the same way that the Backrooms becomes its own aesthetic, I imagine you will see all kinds of variants of Skibidi Toilet until Valve themselves has to address it. And it's just going to be everywhere until everyone's really burnt out, because all you YouTube fucks, you always get really burnt out because you watch too much shit too often and the algorithm makes you post a lot. Then all of a sudden people are like, oh, I remember when that was cool. And it's like, well, dude, what the fuck are we supposed to do? We're all trying on here. I'm venting. I feel sad for myself. But that's the Skibidi Toilet. It's taking over the internet right now, and I was happy to talk about it. Defuck Boom, my cap is tipped to you, sir. I appreciate you. In the future, whenever this does become like a Marvel, you know, the waves or sagas or whatever, we'll have to do an update whenever episode 1855 comes out. But until then, I will catch you on the next one.